what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a reaction to the trailer for Resident Evil Village, or you also can call it Resident Evil 8, which I think is kind of cool, you know, because I know they had kind of did that for Resident Evil 7 right here, which had like the 5 or the 7 in it. You can see VIL, you know, I thought that was kind of cool, so that's how they're doing Resident Evil 8. They got the VILL, you know, so I think that's kind of cool, you know. But this is basically a follow-up, and this actually is continuing like the main line of the stories, you know. So it's actually taking place like a couple of years after Resident Evil 7, you know. So you actually get to play as Ethan again too, if I'm not mistaken, like the new character, you know. And there's something going on, like he has to travel somewhere, so they kind of keep it kind of secret, you know. Because I was actually hearing the rumors about this Resident Evil 8. I was hearing that it's going to have werewolves in it. I was hearing that it's going to be kind of similar to like Resident Evil 4, you know. I was also hearing that it's going to be called Village, and all that was true, you know. Actually, it's called Resident Evil Village, you know. They actually is like in another like country and so on, and there's werewolves. All that was actually true, you know. So I am definitely excited about this, you know. But the thing about it is still like a first person. I enjoyed Resident Evil 7. I thought this was pretty good, you know. I still didn't try it like in VR, but I thought this way it was pretty good, being that it was like a first person. I still enjoyed it, but I do still prefer like the third person perspective of say like these right here, like the Resident Evil 2 remake, you know, and Resident Evil 3, you know, which were very similar to, which were basically Resident Evil 4, you know. They took that kind of style of gameplay, you know. But here's my reaction to this trailer for Resident Evil Village, or you can say Resident Evil 8. His story comes to a close.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence.
It's scary.
Which was empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep.
What is it with that creepy story?
It's just a local tale.
Hey,
She's really into that stuff.
Huge.
Quit being so paranoid.
No! Friendly. Who are you? Who sent you? What's going on? They're coming. Who is?
Chris.
Sorry, Ethan. Why?
PlayStation.
Okay, that was my reaction to the trailer for Resident Evil Village, or you can say Resident Evil 8. Like I said, what they're doing is actually what they did with the previous one, or Resident Evil 7, where they took the actual like title is actually within there and they're just making it like that, you know, like the evil itself. So I think that's kind of cool they're doing that, you know. Now, like I said, I actually did kind of knew about them doing that, you know, that it was going to be calling it a village. It was like rumors that it was going to be called Village, you know. Also that it's going to be taking place like in a foreign land. Also it's going to be werewolves. And also Chris is turned like bad too. You can see it in the trailer at the end where Chris has shot, you know, the lady, you know. No, I'm betting that Chris hasn't turned bad. If anything, because, you know, he's working for, like, the new Umbrella-like thing, like Umbrella Corp, I think it is, you know. I forget what it's called, you know. But, you know, like, the new one that he's working for, because even Wesker was with Umbrella, you know, so it is possible that he could be a villain, you know. But I'm kind of doubting, you know, he probably there's something going on right there at that particular moment. And once we actually play the game and see what the story reveals, you know, then we'll know what really is going on. But he could be, you know. But I am definitely anticipating this. Like I said, I didn't get to play Resident Evil 7 like in VR. I just played like the actual standard version of it, you know. So this one is also going to be like a first person again. But the graphics do look pretty good. I like how it looked at all like awesome, like the atmosphere, like the actual like scenery and surroundings of the awesome. And I am sure that it is actually like the actual gameplay too, you know, as well. You know, it seems like the old man, like the shotgun, you know, and stuff. I'm sure that's actually like the actual gameplay, because I even saw like a gameplay thing where they showed like Ethan, he's like his mansion or something like that, you know. And I looked at like very realistic, you know. You could tell it was actually like on the PlayStation 5, you know, because this is going to be on the PlayStation 5s and the Xbox Series X, you know. So it's going to be actually on next generation systems, you know. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this now. They didn't really give like an exact release date, but they do say that this will be released sometime like next year. So I'm definitely anticipating this. You know, this is my favorite gaming series, Resident Evil. So I'm definitely looking forward to the next installment in this series. You know, I like to see where they're taking the story, you know, where it's going to be going, you know. But anyway, that's my reaction to the trailer for Resident Evil Village, or you can call it Resident Evil 8. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.